Hey, good morning. It's John Bice with eXp Real Estate in Florida's Suncoast Homes. So it's September 12th, 2022. Where did all the buyers go? That's what everybody seems to be asking me. Days on market is going up. Everybody's asking me if the market is crashing, are prices going to plummet? Well, we're going to take a look at that today and give you answers for what's really happening in our market. And hey, if you're liking these videos, hit the subscribe button and then the notification bell. And when we're putting out updates about the market, about Sarasota, about Lakewood Ranch Parish and Venice, you'll get notices every time that we do. So hang in there. I'll be right back and we'll talk about our current market. Hey, so let's face it, buying a house is a huge decision, a big emotional decision. And there are so many things to consider when you're getting ready to buy a new home, a first home, a second home, a home to be a snowbird in, an investment property. So we like to be here to help you make all of those decisions and support you and give you the information you need to make sure that you're making a wise decision on that particular property. So people are asking me, is the market going to crash? What's going on with interest rates? What can I anticipate? And it feels like a lot of people went to the sidelines, almost like April 30th, they said stop. But we do still have a ton of buyers in the market. And some of the things that I believe have happened, the people that were trying to rush here in November, December, January, February, and March, a lot of them have backed off because of interest rates. And a lot of them have rented properties because they couldn't find the home that they were looking for, or they got outbid on homes that they had made offers on, so decided to rent instead. If you haven't noticed, like everywhere in Sarasota and Manatee County, there's new apartment complexes going in. And I mean, everywhere. So that is a lot of the issue there because the availability for more rentals has come up and actually put more people on the sidelines from buying. Some have just decided to sit back and wait. Let's see what happens. What's going to happen with the economy? What's going to happen with interest rates? We had so many people trying to flood the state. We had no inventory to keep up with it because we got so far behind. Now, two things happened there. Builders were trying to catch up from where they were back in the end of 2020 and through 2021. And resales got to historic lows. I mean, absolutely nothing on the market to sell for resales. Why was that? People didn't know what was going to happen. Do they sell now? Do they wait? If I do sell, where am I going to go? Do I want people walking through my house if the COVID thing's still going on? So all of those things played into effect of where our market is. So finally, we're starting to see that, again, this is September of 2022. We're starting to see our resale inventory creep up a little bit. And we're actually seeing builders put homes into the multiple listing service and flood that. One zip code in Lakewood Ranch that I looked at the other day, when that home came on the market 60 days ago, we had 32 other homes that competed with it. Now there's 243 homes on the market just 60 days later. Now that's all homes in that particular zip code, but it's competition. So I'd much rather be competing against 32 homes than 243 homes. Absolutely, for sure. So what's going on with interest rates? So they went from, we had crazy lows under 3% for so long. People got accustomed to that. Well, did you know from 4% to 5.5% on a purchase of a home, you're talking about a $200 difference per month. Now, to a lot of people, that's a lot of money, $200 a month. Again, I'm getting a ton of questions about, is the market going to correct? Is it going to plummet? Are prices going to just fall off the table? About 70% of our market was cash purchases. So cash purchases, there are no payments to be made on a mortgage. So they can't stop making payments to go into foreclosure. So also the requirements for a mortgage have become so stringent, updating income and money in the bank and reserves. What do you have to back up in case you did lose your job? So those have all changed. So we had 87 homes that sold in January. That's when the market was crazy. Demand was there. And what the average list price was 660,300. The average sold price was 665,400. So it was selling at just over 100% of the list price, and 16 days on the market was the average. So now if we take a look at July of this year, we had 125 sales. The average list price was 747,800. The average sold price was 738,400. So we're about $80,000 higher than we were in January. Average days on the market was 12 days, and it sold at 99% of the asking price. Now, what caused that? A lot of those homes are new construction builders that have sold. We've gone up about $80,000. Days on market came down a little bit, and selling at 99% of the asking price of the home. So what actually happened with builders? Why did they get so far behind? Well, so when the builders started getting just absolutely bombarded, then they started having issues with supply. Not the getting it delivered, the supply chain. I don't really buy into that. It's just the sheer volume of the number of air conditioners that were needed, because every builder is building as fast as they could. Typically, you had a few communities that were under construction and going slowly and building as they were purchased. Well, instead of a few, some of these builders were selling 20, 25, 30 homes per month. So that means 30 air conditioners, 30 new roofs, the wood for the home, concrete block for the home. So it was just that sheer demand on amount of product that was needed. And not only the product, but the labor to do it. So it's still labor demand that we have any problem with, because again, the sheer volume of what's needed just to keep up, it's not there yet. So now builders have supply. All of a sudden they're telling real estate agents, please bring your buyers in. We've got inventory. We need to sell. We're offering 3%. I've seen 5% from builders now that are saying, we need you. We need you to come in. And again, those incentives are there for the buyers, offering them money towards their closing costs or towards upgrades in their new home. Here's some interesting numbers for you to prove what's going on in this real estate market. So my little cheat sheet here. Now, our multiple listing service covers Central Florida. So these numbers sound huge, but it gives you an overall view of the market. So this month so far, we've had 3,651 new listings come on the market. Now, again, this is Central Florida. This goes up through Tampa and down through Sarasota County. So 3,651 new listings. Price decrease on all the homes that are on the market. That was just new homes that came on the market. 4,886 price decreases. So in this same time frame, we've had 2,638 homes that have sold and 3,766 that went pending. Okay, pending sales. 3,766 pending, but you had 3,651 that just came on the market. So again, supply is far exceeding the demand right now. And we're going to continue to see that for the next several months, probably until we roll back into what is, snowbird season and things start to pick up once again. Rental market, my goodness, I just closed on a home last week with some folks who have been under contract, having their home built for a year. Now, about 13 months ago, they rented an apartment, brand new apartment, and they were completely just over the top happy. They got a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, no garage for $2,700 a month. Now, they went past their 12-month and had to do a month to month, and it went up by 20%. So I'm hearing rents of 3-bedroom, 2-bath apartments, $3,500. Who can afford that for rent? So when you talk about buying or renting, which is more expensive, I guarantee your mortgage, unless you just absolutely go crazy and buy a very expensive home, is not going to be $3,500 a month. A home is a long-term investment. You need to be considering 3, 5, 7 years of being in that home. It's not a 1-year purchase, turn around, sell it, and hey, we'll make 80, 90, $100,000. That's not going to happen, because where we're headed is back to a normal market. So I hope that this was informative for you. Again, we're here to help you make wise decisions on your purchase or your sale. We want to see you sell in the least amount of time for the most amount of money, but that has to do with pricing your home to the market we're moving into, not the market that we were in 6 months ago. But hey, feel free to call me, email me, send me a text message and say, hey, John, I'd like to talk to you about, we're thinking about buying a bigger home or a smaller home or selling our home. If you email me, I can send you a calendar invite and you can schedule whenever it's convenient for you. I'm available. And if it's an evening appointment that works for you, or if it's something that works at night, that's also good. Hey, and if you've seen this video on YouTube and you would like to be updated on what's happening in the real estate market in Sarasota, Lakewood Ranch, Venice, Parrish, even in St. Petersburg, my hometown, I still sell over there. Let us know. We're here, and subscribe to the channel. Doesn't cost you anything. It's free. And I put out a video at least once a week just to give you an update on what's happening in the market. And if you'll hit the notification bell every time that I send a new video out, it'll give you a notification. Now, it's not going to bombard you with emails or anything like that. It's just when you're on YouTube, it's going to let you know that a new video has been posted. So again, I look forward to hearing from you. I'm here to help you make great decisions, whether you're buying, selling, or investing in real estate. Something, gosh, everybody should consider at some point. I've always told people that when you have a baby, if you're able to buy an investment property at some point while the child is still young, and you let somebody else rent it and pay the mortgage, by the time they graduate from high school, if you still own that property, you can sell that and pay for their education. Now, that's a normal state college, so they're not going to go to Harvard for that amount, but it is a great investment if you make a wise decision on your purchase. So again, I'm here to help you out. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.